just about set to go. And
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason.
We go to the bottom of the first, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedl.
The Reds. Number 40, Lodolo.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One gone here.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Andrew Vaughn now. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. One out, bases empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 outs, bases empty. And here is Sosa to the plate. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Tim Elko. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 1 left for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And that's in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Vaughn hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Batting sixth, first baseman
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. That's off the inside corner. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Cincinnati. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. Inside. Full count now.
3-2.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Batting ninth, right
Michael A.
fielder,
Taylor
Michael A.
now at the
Taylor.
plate. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hayes should have this one. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Chase Mydroff.
Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. Next offering is in for a strike. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting,
And
third
here is
baseman,
Miguel Vargas. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Popped up. De La Cruz. And he makes the catch. And that is that. The White Sox leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Great American Ballpark, set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Robert on the move. And out number 1 on the grab. Matt.
For Chicago.
Still tied at 0.
Number
Last of the
65,
third.
Davis Martin.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses outside, and the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Now at the plate, Connor Joe. So now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
2-2.
That one inside, and now it's 3-2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still no score. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now the
for
switch
White
hitting
Sox.
catcher,
Catcher,
Edgar Carroll.
number 7.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's downstairs and outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
3-2 now.
Okay.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Center fielder Luis Robert Jr.
Luis Robert now. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting left fielder Andrew Vaughn.
And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Robert on the go. That's to third. Espinal tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting designated hitter Lenny Sosa.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
Ready
Reds,
to go. Bottom
center
4.
fielder,
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedel. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is down low. And that one sliced foul. One down, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Elly. No matter what he does on the field, it feels exciting.
Elly De La Show, partner. An electric player. No wonder they put him on the cover.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here in Cincinnati, and here's the first baseman, Tim Elko. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Go-ahead run on base. Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox. In the air, center field. Friedel. He's got it, and there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Right fielder,
definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. At the plate, Chase Mydroff. Just off the inside edge. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Austin Hayes.
Leading off for the Reds, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
This one in the air center field. Robert moves under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Davis Martin gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
number
Chicago.
61 into the game.
Number 61.
And one thing on him, he's been really
Vasil.
good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Reds,
Spencer Steer,
first
the
baseman,
next to hit for the Reds.
Spencer Steer.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is
Now
going to have a
batting,
very aggressive
designated
secondary
hitter,
lead. So a ball
Gavin
down the
Lux.
line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Steer off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Love how vocal the umpire is.
The Reds. Number 23, Graham Ashcraft.
cutting but missing down low.
You know, these White Sox being a little too patient at the plate in this game. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their at-bats so far.
Zips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Now batting, number 7.
Here's the catcher to hit, Edgar Caro.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
To the right side, McLean gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
And now it's Luis Robert. And that's in for a strike. And now 2-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Santiago warming up as well. The delivery to Robert. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. The tag and they get him. So a sloppy play there. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the sixth, Gavin Lux. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1 now.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In the air, left field. Vaughn makes the grab, 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's out to center field. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder,
So
Connor
2 down
Joe.
now, and here is Connor Joe. Pulls that one foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And that skips in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two outs. Hit in the air, center field. Robert moves under it. Nabs it, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. Seventh inning coming up. No score. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
For the Reds, number 15, Emilio Pagan.
Just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
That's about as nasty of a split as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Lenny Sosa getting ready to hit. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's too high. Good job to fight that one off. And it remains 2-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now the first baseman, Tim Elko. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stevenson makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and we're still knotted at 0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jared Schuster.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Jared Schuster.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel.
Fought off foul.
Ball 4, take the base. You're out.
Runner at first.
Now
2 away. Now it's going to be Austin Hayes. That's a little bit low.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swung on, belted. Vaughn drop step, going back. Squeezes it, and the inning is over.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Reds.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start 55. The 8th. Taylor Rogers.
This
southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's Josh Rojas.
Leading off for the White Sox, second baseman Josh Rojas.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just
for
absolutely
Reds,
killed it.
First baseman Spencer.
Next for
Steer.
Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Reds down in order. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
Now pitching for the
Writing
Reds.
reliever out of the pen,
Number
Tony
64.
Santia.
Coming on to face a
Tony
righty here, and he's been
Santia.
fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Miguel
Leading off
Vargas
for the White
steps to the
Sox.
plate for the White
Third
Sox.
baseman, Miguel Vargas.
And that's a little high. Edgar Caro in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a 3-1 on the way. Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one
Up
out
next
away
for
from
the
getting
White
out of a
Sox,
huge jam.
center fielder Luis Robert Jr.
So here's Robert now. That one outside, and it's 2-1. And that's outside. Andrew Vaughn in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the 9th. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we still have no score. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Brandon Iser.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Digging in,
Leading
Matt
off
McClain.
for the Reds, second baseman, Matt McClain.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Jordan Leasure getting loose out there. Wilson also getting ready. Right side, a sliding stop. Throw to the pitcher, takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
The right fielder.
And now the right. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
On to extra innings. Now the left fielder, Andrew Vaughn. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is
For the Reds. Number 58. Scott Barlow.
3-1 is on the way. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Ball four, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, no outs. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that bunted towards third, and that's foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And here's the first baseman, Tim Elko. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. In the dirt, 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, one out. And now it's filled up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Josh Rojas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So up next, Josh Rojas. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
On to the bottom of the 10th. And now here is Santiago Espinal. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Almost got him. that one out to right. Taylor drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
So a change being made out at second. Entering as the pinch runner, Will Benson. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Just missed. And that misses. And the count is 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
The winning run on second base. Ball 4, he walked in. And that keeps things going.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes. Next offering is downstairs.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here, with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw. In comes the winning run, and the Reds walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
Nothing the final. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.